Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? I'd like to welcome you guys to the Black Cat Panther podcast. This segment of the Power Hour, but it is labeled a deeper dive with Driver. I'm going to have my man Driver come on a little bit later, and he's going to give his thoughts and predictions about the weekend's games as it refers to the Carolina Panthers and the rest of the league. So, y'all strap on in, wipe your feet off. Don't bring that bullshit in here. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what we do, and you know how we do it.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from more, you don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on, mind to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in, and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, win is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when not touching the friends, ayy. You when not touching the kin, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number two, I came in the win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, they got the master on the master. I can never move passive, I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, and diesel, shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ayy, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast, my whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ayy, you know I'm a beast.
Hold up, pay attention.
Hey, man, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, I'd like to welcome everyone up in here, man. Earl, Locklear, Kitty, relax and talk sports. Flame for Jesus just come in the building and giving the 5 Black Cat gift certificates. Y'all, man, go on inside there. Y'all know how to do them, man. Black Cat Networks memberships, man. 5 of them big things. We appreciate you, Flame, for always supporting. Hey, I'm getting ready to get into it, D'Angelo. Like I said, this is the power version of the Power Hour. Plus, it is a segment, deeper dive with the driver. Driver will be coming in here in a little bit and giving his perspective on uh, week 6 as it pertains to the Carolina Panthers and the rest of the league. Dopey, what's going on, my boy? Come on in. Hey, so I'm gonna give y'all these me and D'Angelo. Well, we'll go through them, and I'm gonna give y'all these power rankings right now. We just getting ready to go ahead and top 10 right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive on into it. Y'all keep coming on in, and we're gonna do it as we do. First of all,
Yeah.
D'Angelo, going into week 6, we have the Detroit Lions, Philadelphia Eagles, Buffalo Bills, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and then the Seattle Seahawks. That's the top 5. How you feeling?
I agree with the top four, but Seattle, that was shocking. Seattle at five. I gotta hear who 6, 7, and 8 is. I like
Well,
Seattle, but man, hey,
they
five.
just said see, they looking at it and saying Sam Donald is at 82% passer rating. Um and the only thing what kind of knocked them down, what people are saying, something like you saying, his that late interception against the Bucks. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm,
Other than that,
mm-hmm,
they feel as
mm-hmm.
though them boys was in that game and could have won that game.
I
Um,
don't.
they they compare them to the Jaguars. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's power rankings, it's the strength of the team, it's a prediction of how they gonna do this week and week forward. So you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying. So that's
Hmm.
how they got them. I mean, they say he threw for 341 yards in that game, and he was at 82.4. So
Yeah.
they was impressed.
Mm.
And
Mm.
basically, from what the article say, the heading that behind it that explains why, just like you saying, a team is where it's at, is that looks like to me quarterback play.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
All right.
hey, I'm. Yeah. Yeah. I can't. I ain't hard because Sam Darnold do. He looks good, but I mean, I was shocking to know Seattle was at 5. I wasn't expecting that. I hadn't even looked at the ranking and seeing Seattle at 5 was a shock.
Well, let's go with 6 through 10 then. Number 6, Green Bay. Number 7, the Rams. 8, Indianapolis Colts. Number 9, Washington Commanders. And 10, Denver Broncos.
Mm.
How you feel about that?
Mm. That's well, I would, I can't argue it. I would say, what about Philly? But Philly just lost last night. And they look like a team that's in a little turmoil. So I can't
Well,
argue that right now.
they sitting at number Philly sitting at number 2.
Oh, you did say Philly. No, Philly. Oh, okay. My bad. Damn, I didn't remember hearing Philly. My bad. I do apologize. I was really say, damn, Philly too though. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Philly
Okay.
sitting at number 2. Detroit been number 1 man for the last 3 weeks.
Well, I know Detroit number one. Yeah, I know Detroit number one. Yeah. I'm not. I definitely can't argue that. But damn, my bad. I didn't hear Philly. But okay. I'm tripping.
All right. So the only one I repeat, like I say, top 10. So I'm gonna go back at the top 10. Y'all know I do that every week. So number 1 is Detroit Lions. Number 2, Philadelphia Eagles. Number 3, Buffalo Bills. Number
Okay.
4,
Okay.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Number 5, Seattle Seahawks. 6, Green Bay Packers. Number 7, Los Angeles Rams. Number 8, Indianapolis Colts. 9, Washington Commanders. And number 10, Denver Broncos.
Hmm.
Me, I agree wholeheartedly with the list.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
I
I
agree.
agree with
I
that one.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree wholeheartedly with the list
Yeah. I
myself.
agree. I mean, listening to that, I don't know. I think I may would put the Rams in front of the Seahawks. I would switch them, but I mean, I can't argue with it. I ain't gonna argue with it.
Well, see, right now, last 2 weeks, Matt Stafford been out. You know that, right? He gonna be out this
Stafford.
week. Reports say he gonna
No,
be out this week.
Stafford ain't missed no games.
Was it Matt? Who I'm thinking about?
Stafford ain't missed no games.
I'm thinking somebody else. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
y'all. I'm thinking San Francisco, San
Yeah,
Fran,
okay, yeah. You thinking about San Fran? Okay, you thinking about
and
Brock Purdy? Yeah, Purdy. Yeah, Purdy been out. Yeah, Purdy been
uh,
out for a couple weeks.
who
Brock
they
Purdy,
play?
go.
I have to look at it, y'all, because it was like the team they gonna face this week. I think their quarterback is out.
Brock Purdy. Can
I
you hear
think
me?
they
Go.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the Rams and the Ravens play each other, right?
Lamar. I think
Somebody
Lamar. I think Lamar's playing
Lamar's
this
still
week.
out. No, I think he's still out. I think I
Oh,
seen
he going.
reports where Lamar's still gonna be out.
Oh, I seen him questionable. I didn't know there was a definitive out. I know he's
I,
questionable.
I got a I
Okay.
got a report. Look like I got a report this evening that Lamar was still gonna be out. And something about is it the Rams? Is it the Rams and the Ravens, y'all?
Yeah. The
Cause
Rams play the Ravens. I
I
know that for
okay.
sure.
And Lamar's still gonna be out.
Oh, so
And
he's gonna be out again.
yeah, Lamar gonna be out again. That's what it was.
Okay.
I said Stafford. I meant Lamar. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with the top 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 11, Jacksonville Jaguars. 12, Kansas City Chiefs. 13, San Francisco 49ers. 14, Los Angeles Chargers. And 15 would be the Pittsburgh Steelers. How you feeling?
Well, that's that Jacksonville. I I think Jacksonville is fool's gold, but if you got to go, what's been going on right now, you got to put them there. But I don't believe in them. But I mean, right now you got to put them there. with that record, 4-1. What are they? 4-1, 5-1. What are they?
Four
Five
and
and
one.
one, right? 4-1. Yeah, 4-1. Okay,
I
yeah,
think
yeah. I
four
mean,
and
yeah,
one. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 4-1 right now.
yeah, yeah,
4-1 right
yeah.
now.
4-1. With,
Four
with,
and one
with that
going into
record,
week six.
they gotta be there. I think they fools
Hey,
gold, but
I'm
huh?
trying to tell you, they played Kansas City, they look legit. When they played New York, they look legit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not taking a
They
damn thing from them.
they play. Yeah, you're right. They did. They played Kansas City good, but
Yeah.
I still ain't. I don't believe it. Go. I swear I don't believe it.
Okay. I mean, they look good against Houston. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm
You're
just
right.
saying,
You're
y'all.
right. You're right.
Jacksonville. I mean, as of right now, I would say that they're a playoff team if they keep
Right
up
now,
the play.
they definitely play our team right now. But like I still they gotta show me. They gotta show.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
believe in them yet.
all right. So 16 Minnesota Vikings. Number 17, Houston, Texas. 18, New England Patriots. 19, Chicago Bears. Number 20, the Dallas Cowboys. That's stepping into Bank of America 1 o'clock Sunday. What you think
Hmm.
so far, D'Angelo?
I agree with that right there.
Me too. The top
Agree with
20.
that.
I agree with that top 20 right there. All
Yeah,
right. Well, let's go. 21, Atlanta Falcons. 22, Baltimore Ravens. 23, Arizona Cardinals. 24, the Carolina Panthers. And
wow.
25, the New Orleans Saints.
Well, I
How
can't
you
remember
feel?
that. That's we in uncharted territory, man. We ain't been 24 ranked 24. Shit, when last time we was 24 in the power rank?
It's been a little
Been a
minute.
long. It's been a
I can't
long time
remember
since we were 24 in the power
what
ranking.
minute or whatever. But this is the thing. What I'm saying about that, and I said it. I say it again. You think the Miami victory and Bryce Young turned the page or something like that? That was his best. Like I
Yep.
said, people that follow us over here, I think they know it. Some of these
Yeah.
other people are starting to get it in Panther Nation. And some
Yeah.
of the people, you know what I'm saying, to be elsewhere else places are just gonna be delusional. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
But this,
Yeah.
like I said, top 20, 20, maybe right there, top 20 would be 19. Top at 20, somewhere 20 is the best as that boy gonna ever give us. That's all he can
Uh,
carry us to. Y'all.
That's
I
it.
don't give a damn what kind of weapons, how many weapons. You can't put but so many weapons on a team. You know what I'm saying? So deal with that. Ain't
You
gonna
are
be
you
but so
look
many
look look look
weapons.
look. But check this out, go. Then you look at that young boy last night. His best receiver is Wandale Robinson. He beat the Philadelphia Eagles. Man,
Hey,
Bryce
we
couldn't
gonna jump
dream
into
of doing no shit like
we
that.
gonna yeah, we gonna jump into that in just a few minutes. In just a minute. We damn sure gonna jump into that. Number 26, Tennessee Titans. 27, uh, Cincinnati Bengals. The 28, New York Giants. 29, Cleveland Browns. 30, Miami Dolphins. 31, Los Angeles Raiders. And rounding off with a big 0 and 5 would be the New York Giants. The only team that hasn't won a
you,
game.
you mean the Jets? The Jets.
I mean, Jets. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm
Yeah.
sitting here looking at it. I can't read. Jets, the only team that haven't won a game all season yet, going into week 6 with a big goose egg, no win. Let me get into this. Praying for Jesus with a $5 super chat. Everyone stay safe and stay blessed this weekend. Yes, sir. We appreciate that, Flame. And Flame popping up
Yeah.
with another $10 super chat. There was a Jackson Dart sighting last night, and Philly found him. That GM and coach are looking like geniuses right now. One QB did that for them.
One QB.
I think
One
D'Angelo
QB.
wanna. There you go, D'Angelo. That segues into what you want to talk about. What do you think about that?
Man, I'm just so tired of these Bryce fans. Go, I swear to God, I'm tired of. We Bryce needs everything to beat the worst teams in the fucking league. Then I look at Jackson Dart last night, going into a game with damn near all his receivers banged up, top two receivers out. He goes into the game with Wandale Robinson and Lil Jordan Humphrey off the practice
Little
squad.
Jordan Hump.
Lil
Little Jordan.
fucking Jordan Humphrey and a motherfucking Jalen Hyatt. And he goes in there and does what he does against the powerful Philadelphia Eagles, man. I just wanna ask these Bryce Young supporters, would you trade right now, Bryce Young, head up for Jackson Dart? What do you think the Giants would do that? I, I, I mean, come on, man. Y'all got to get this shit up. This Bryce Young shit. This shit here got to stop. I'm like you, though. This shit got to stop because Bryce couldn't do that shit in his wildest dreams, man. The shit that I watched Jackson Dart do last night with that moxie and that fucking swagger, man. That's what you want a franchise. That's what you want in a franchise quarterback. That's the type of quarterbacks to change a franchise, man. Not this bullshit that we look at every Sunday. Man, come on. That shit was beautiful by Jackson Dart. I'm a Jackson Dart fan, man. He made me fall in love with him last night.
Um, I put it like this right here, D'Angelo. You couldn't have too much said it better. You know what I'm saying? The moxie, the swag, the get up there. Um, just like JJ McCarthy did in that comeback that he told them boys, "Hey, I got y'all. Y'all come on." Uh, Jackson Dart pretty much said the same thing, and he did it with his actions. The New York Giants, with Russell Wilson was dead in the water. You know what I'm saying? When
Dead
I
in the
say
water.
dead in the water, I mean the defense looked like it's playing better. Of
Did, did,
course,
did,
the
but, but,
offense.
did,
Brian
but,
Burns.
right.
Uh huh.
Did you see Dayball about to lose his mind last night? Go
Dayball
when Dart got
hugging,
hurt
hugging this
for a
boy,
play.
kissing this boy.
He
I'm thinking,
Man, he was
I said,
kissing him and
damn, don't,
hugging him.
don't, don't, don't motherfucking rape the man on the
Right.
sideline or whatever.
I
You know
know.
what I'm saying?
I know.
I
I ain't
know
go that.
that tells you right there. Same thing with JJ and Kevin O'Connell.
Right.
Have you ever seen that type of anything between Dave Canales and Bryce Young? Much less Frank Reich and Bryce Young. You know what I'm saying? Any
Right.
coach and Bryce Young.
Right.
That's not their guy, y'all. David Temple, that's not their guy. Stop forcing these coaches to work with this quarterback, my boy. Stop
Hmm,
it.
hmm.
Your team will flourish. We will have moments like the Giants have had. We will have moments like the Vikings have had. We will have moments like any other successful franchise in this league has had. If you just let it go.
Let it
Cut
go.
the shit, David Temple. Cut the shit.
Cut that fucking umbilical cord and get rid of this little dude, man.
I mean,
It shouldn't take this much, man. It don't take that much to see what you got in the quarterback, man. We keep trying to tell y'all, man. Don't take that much, man. Don't take 3 years to know if you got something or not.
if you got it, you got it. And
You got it.
I said this morning, they asked me what I want. I said I don't want nobody under center under 6'3". That's my
Nope. Nope.
requirements. I mean,
Nope.
that is my requirement. 6'3" and taller. You got to have the arm talent. So if you got that, sir, already you ahead of the game. I don't give a fuck who
Yep.
put you out there. One, if they want to sit them, if they want to have a bridge or whatever. Talent alone, being big, strong, fast in the NFL will get me at least a year or two to get this boy acclimated to the speed and the overall savvy of the game that is the NFL. Meaning whatever sets and stuff they throw at him, okay, that's learning curve. But physically being able to play the game, me on the sideline being able to call plays, and him being physically able to execute them, I do not have to worry about that.
Right. Right.
Making the throws on the field, putting the ball into tight windows with velocity, being able to catch my wide receivers in stride, I don't have to worry about that. Being able to utilize the tight end, seeing over the middle of the field, I don't have to worry about that. So that is my first and foremost prerequisite going into drafting a quarterback or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Therefore, we will not continue to be 24, 20, 20, whatever, and less on this power ranking list. Okay? So we can take that. So that my guy Driver just popped up. Now,
Yes,
Driver, let's
sir.
get
Yes,
into it.
sir.
What
Let's
up,
get into
driver?
it.
What up, driver?
North Carolina. Yes, sir. Over here. Over here.
We were just discussing, Driver,
Talk to
the
me.
Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles last night. What do you think about that game?
Um, what I watched half of it. I rest of it. I kind of just looked through it, but I I
I
I I
bet you
really
did. I bet you did. I bet you did when you seen that quarterback. I bet you
I
did.
mean I when I seen him come out, he looked good though. He was down some weapons. He was playing with a rookie running back, and then if you really want to be honest, man, the Giants defense look good. I
No,
mean, they
I don't even want to hear that, driver, because
hey,
y'all want to get rid of Brian Burns
hold
for this look
on.
because y'all want to y'all boy y'all don't I
Who
don't
is
understand these
y'all? Who
Carolina.
is y'all? Who is y'all, D'Angelo?
Well, maybe not you, but most of your bright sexuals wanted Brian Burns up out of here. Wanted
Well,
Brian Burns out of here, and then
no,
you look at Brian Burns, he looking like the defensive player of the year already. Boy, we some boy
yeah,
we're a
but
crazy fan base. But go
the
ahead, John.
Giants look good, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. With the young talent that they got, I hate Malik Neighbors went down because that probably would have gave them a fight, to improve significantly over the season and show some promise. But they look good now. I mean, the defense
Well,
look good. The quarterback looking like he's one of those, sought out quarterbacks. He's very mobile. So I watched him in college at Ole Miss under Lane Kiffin. So I'm familiar with him. Like I say, you just got to stay from turning over the ball because last week he had a lot of turnovers. But if we just specifically talking about last night, yeah, they handled business, and that
well,
was the
I'm
division
gonna
game.
I'm gonna tell you about this, Driver, and I'm gonna tell you this right here wholeheartedly. Um, New York is not worrying about too much of anything right now. They see the light at the end of the tunnel. You understand what I'm
Right,
saying?
Yes,
They
right.
sir.
they're sitting back making futuristic moves. They're playing chess
Mm-hmm.
right now on the board. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
They're sitting in a position where they can play chess. They just said, we just knocked off or we just punched the bully on the block in the mouth. We just punched the bully on the block in the mouth. The next bully on the block is the Redskin. You understand? Because um, who is it? Philly, Redskins, Giants, and the Dallas Cowboys is in that division, right? I don't think now that the Giants fear the Cowboys at all. I think they're looking at Washington and damn sure Philly. Even though they punch Philly in the mouth, can they keep punching them in the mouth on a consistent basis? They saying what they're saying this morning is hell yeah. When we get neighbors and what's the other dude D'Angelo
Slate. There, it's Slate.
Slate, when they get Slate and neighbors back, they're thinking yeah, we can punch them in the mouth on a consistent basis. Soon as they get a cornerback or a safety come next year, they know good and damn well they can punch them in the mouth on a consistent basis.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what they're thinking. They're not having to ask the question, well, is this our guy? Well, is he going now? Is he going to take a sophomore slump,
Something much slump.
step back, something
Possible.
like that? We don't know yet. It could happen,
Yeah, we don't know.
but
Yeah.
based on last night, based on the game before, based on the way the team rallied around him, unless he makes a considerable drop between now and the end of the year, that's their guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's their guy. And when you can say that's our guy right there, a lot of other shit fall into place.
Absolute fact, bro.
We're not over here, so I ask both of you guys, where are we at as a Carolina Panther? Are we saying that's our guy?
Well, you got depending on who you ask, go, because I'm pretty sure you ask driver. You ask driver, he would say yeah. But you ask me, I'm gonna say not no, but hell no.
What about it, driver?
Uh, Probably not, man.
What? What did you just say, driver?
Rephrase the question because I really kind of caught it at the end because he the other
This motherfucker here.
Okay,
I'm
right,
saying
right. He heard
the
exactly what you said.
okay. I'm gonna make it short and sweet. The Giants right now, today, Friday morning, they said that's our guy. Can the Carolina Panthers say the same thing?
the Panthers can't say that. The Panthers can't say that. I mean they said that, but
Okay.
we see based on 2025, that ain't the goddamn the where they stand at. I mean, they might stand out there ain't where we stand at. You know what I'm saying? So uh based on his performance, you can't say he the quarterback of the future. You gotta have consecutive games of dominating.
Okay, driver, I
What
can
about
respect it. But that's the first time I ever can respect something you said, boy. Oh, okay, John, I can get with that. Can't even argue that, drop.
Yeah. I mean the Giants, they in the stage where they looking, but it's obvious that that's who they rolling with until further, you know what I'm saying, the future. That's their future. Yeah, that's already it's seen the first couple games. He played. Cause like I said, he got the legs, he got the arm. All thing he got to do is just, what I'm saying, grow up out of his rookie mistakes. If he able to, succumb all those mistakes as far as turnovers and that he had last week. But everything else, man, I like everything about Dart. College, I leave college where it's at. But uh, you come to the NFL and it's more of a quarterback driven league. So yeah, they gonna give you the pieces to operate. So they gonna give you most teams try to give you everything you need. And then with the Giants, they're a good organization though. Yeah, they got a good foundation. So
okay? Well, check this out, driver. Let's go ahead and get your predictions, right?
yes, sir.
I'm gonna call the games out to you. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead. This is the deeper dive with driver. Okay, so I guess they playing overseas. You got Denver and you got the New York Jets at 9:30. What you think about that game?
I love Denver in that game, man. I don't think the Jets got, gonna be capable of winning uh Sunday, but I can say this: if any game that's possible, any winnable game, I can say the Jets could win this game because, like I say, both of them going out the country, and it's kind of like okay, both of them are kind of a away game. So, but if I had to bet my bottom line, yeah, the Jets gonna lose.
Okay. Then Cleveland and Pittsburgh.
What they playing at? That's a division game.
I don't know, driver. I think they playing in Cleveland. If
Cause Cleveland got a pretty good defense, man. And if you look at how Cleveland played that whole when they played against Green Bay, I mean, I'm not saying they got a Ricky quarterback, but I mean that is a division game. And I'm gonna get a nod to the Steelers because I feel like they coach, is a way better coach than the Cleveland Browns coach at this
mm,
point. So I'm gonna go for as coaching wise. I'm gonna go with the Steelers for that pick right now. I think the Pittsburgh to pull it out.
L.A. Rams and Baltimore Ravens.
Baltimore quarterback out. I'm assuming he's still gonna be out this week.
Yeah, Lamar.
And you said they play the Rams, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The Rams gonna stay. Yeah. The Rams gonna pick up. They gonna pick this game up. Yeah, this gonna be an easy one. I can see this game being by 20. They lost almost by 30 last week, Baltimore, and that was against the Texans, and the Texans ain't no. They ain't no the Rams. The Rams offense is way more consistent. So I would give the Rams a big win on that one. Yeah,
Okay.
Baltimore they dealing with a lot of problems over there.
All right. So what you think about Arizona and Indianapolis?
Arizona, Kyle Murray went out with a toe injury the last game, so I'm gonna go with the Colts. They hot. They got a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Like they partying over there. Like they getting ready for the playoffs. They bumping defense and offense. And that boy that came from the Giants. I can't think his name. Jones, the quarterback for the Colts, man. I like him. He playing pretty
Danny
good down
Danny
there.
Dimes,
Jones.
Danny
Uh-huh.
Dimes.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
And if y'all don't agree with driver, y'all put it in the chat. If y'all with him, put it in the chat. Give him some support. He think he know a little bit what he know. I'm kind of agreeing with him. Okay, Seahawks and the Jaguars.
Jaguars just came off a big game. I think the Jaguars. What they play? You say you don't know what they play. You know what they playing at
Nah,
this
this
work?
app right here ain't showing me where they playing
Ah,
at.
okay,
It ain't
okay.
showing me where they playing
Well, that plays are different. Playing in Seattle, but we're just gonna go out what we know.
I think Jacksonville at home, if I ain't mistaken, right?
Okay, Jacksonville at home. I like Jacksonville at home. Reason being, they just won against the Kansas City, took the lead of the division. They tried to maintain it and control their destiny. And in Seattle, they is a good team, man. They all around like defense, offense. I respect them, but what I think what's gonna get them in this game is Jacksonville got a good running game, and I think they gonna be able to run that ball. And they defense causing a lot of turnovers, so they're kind of
at.
like,
It
yeah,
is
they
at
gonna
home,
play it.
driver. It's at home. It's in Jacksonville. It's in Jacksonville.
Yeah. I like
Yeah.
Jacksonville at home. Run the ball, play defense. Yeah, Jacksonville. I think they get that one.
I hit the other screen and give it to me. So you got now. Okay, so L.A. Chargers and Miami in Miami.
Uh, Now this right here, man. I like the Chargers. I think Miami is going through one of those phases where the coach could get fired. So I think this game gonna be pretty tight. It's not gonna be one of those games where people be like, man, I'm gonna flip the channel. Yeah, you gonna have to tune in. I think they gonna be going back and forth because the Chargers dealing with injuries on the offensive line and they
And the
dealing with
running
injuries at
backs.
the running back and linebacker. So um I think Miami gonna make this a tight game. I won't be surprised if Miami win, but I'm gonna go with the Chargers though.
Okay. All right. New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans.
Upset. Yeah, this is one of my upset games right here. Yeah, I think, and listen to me, I think the reason why I say this is an upset game because the way New England been playing, they've been playing very well. And if I'm not mistaken, hold on, I looked at their week ahead. Let me see they play next week before we get into this right here. Bye week. Yeah, they going into a bye week. So I looked at the Saints defense. Their defense is bumping. That outfits, they're a little bit behind far as production wise, but Spencer Rattler still maintain. He still giving you something. And they won last week. So based on last week game coming into this week's game, I'm gonna go with the upset with the Saints. I like the Saints this
Damn.
week
Oh,
at home.
Ooh,
that's the
I'm
first
gonna
thing
go
I
ooh.
don't
with
agree with. Okay. I don't. Oh, well, yeah, yeah. Well, this too. Go ahead now. I don't agree with that one now. You on your own on that one. Tennessee and Las Vegas in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, Tennessee. Man, Vegas look terrible over there. I don't know if they want to fire the coach or get rid of the quarterback. Tennessee, they finally got a win, and it was a comeback win too. Uh, I'm not expecting Tennessee to do much. Um, you know what? I'm gonna go with Tennessee. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tennessee. I think Tennessee continue get this win next week. Cam Ward press conference. Yeah. He said we played like ass. And they came back and won the next week. I'm riding with Cam Ward. Yeah. I think he get another win this week. Yeah, give me the Titans.
Okay. San Francisco and the Buccaneers.
Ooh. Yeah, I did some research, man. What I concluded, the 49ers got a good defense. I think they rank like eighth or ninth in the league. They like top 10 in like three or four categories. But they playing against Tampa Bay. And then this is another thing that surprised me about the Bucks. The Bucks is 7-21 versus the 49ers. So I'm looking for the Bucks to probably try to go out and get this win and earn this win based on their history. And that the 49ers is kind of down. But I like Baker Mayfield, man. The Bucks offense ranked eight and success rate, um percentage down, they rank eighth. So pretty much the Bucks got a pretty good offense, man. And coming into this game, I think that San Francisco would give them a good matchup because they got a pretty good defense. But I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay, man. I think they gone finally try to take a turn in this all-time series history and get a win under their belt. So I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
Okay. Cincinnati and Green Bay.
Cincinnati, Green Bay. I think Green Bay was off last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think they had.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
they had a
Yeah,
bye.
yeah.
They
Yeah,
had a bye.
yeah, they had a
So,
fire. Yeah, they had a fire.
so they had a bye. And you said who they playing again?
Green Bay.
Bengals.
I mean,
Bengals.
Bengals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Bengals. All right, yeah. I like Green Bay, man. The Bengals can't even figure out what they got going on. They just traded for an
Yeah, I
old
think
ass
it's Flacco.
quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. So I'm a ride with that. And yeah. The Bengals, they ain't got a chance. They ain't got a chance.
all right. Now the number one team in the NFL, the Detroit Lions versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ooh.
Sunday night football.
That's a game of the week right there.
Yeah, big game.
Uh I'm going with the Detroit Lions. I think Detroit just they hungry right now. If you seen that, I think that was a Monday night game or Sunday night game versus Baltimore. How they played them and put the beat down on them. So yeah, I'm going with Detroit. Yeah, I ain't go. We ain't gotta die too much in Kansas City, but I like Detroit.
Okay, so now Monday night action. You got the Buffalo Bills at the Atlanta Falcons. This is a double
Ooh,
header now. So you got one more
ah,
game too on Monday because it's a double header Monday night. But Atlanta and Buffalo.
okay. Hold on, I kind of roast. Okay, the Falcons is 7-6 all time versus the Bills, so they actually got a really winning record. All right, the Falcons ranked seventh on offense, and they passing grade is 13th. But what concerns me is they points per game. They rank 27th. All right, Michael Penix, he's 21st in passing. Another thing concern me, he's 30th in passing touchdowns. Okay. So when I look at the Falcons defense, they rank first in two categories. Total yards allowed, passing yards allowed. All right. Third down, conversion rate, they rank second in the league. So they playing pretty good defense. They getting out the field. Um, The Buffalo, now we talking about the Bills. They offense, they rank third for us offense. 30 points per game, third in yards per game, 395. Um, touchdown per game. They rank second in the league. Rushing per game. Well, I ain't gonna say rushing per game. They rank second. So you're looking at a real high power offense when you're dealing with Buffalo. So you're going against probably like one of the top 1, 2 ranked offenses versus the top 1, 2 ranked defenses. But the question mark always comes down to the quarterback. And when I pointed out that Michael Penix only he only got 3 passing touchdowns. So when I look at everything, and when I break this down, I'm gonna go with the Bills because I feel like the Bills offensively will be able to score. I think Atlanta will give them some challenges on defensive wise for their defense, but I think this is gonna be a great game, something to look at. But I get an edge to the Bills based on that they offense and quarterback MVP. I'm gonna go with Josh Allen in that matchup.
And then the second game on Monday is Chicago and the Washington Commanders in Washington.
Ah man, you talking about what his name is, Daniels. Yeah, Daniels. Daniels a
Is is is,
motherfucker.
is, is Jalen Daniels playing? Is he back? Is he
He
gonna be
back,
back
yeah,
for
he
a game?
played last week. I think he
Okay,
played
okay.
last week, if I'm not mistaken. So we got that. You said Redskins and who? I mean Commanders and who? My bad.
The Chicago Bears.
The Chicago Bears. Yeah, Caleb Wills. Okay. The Bears, I did my little research on them. Man, they got a bad defense. They rank like number 29th in defense. Uh, so I'm not really excited about their defense, but their offense is pretty, consistent. They can run the ball, they can throw the ball. But I don't know, man. I'm not really too high on the Bears like I would love to be, but I think this matchup will give Caleb Williams and them a little bit more than what they could um they could handle. I like Daniels. I think their offense is kind of explosive. I ain't gonna say kind of, but their offense is explosive. But the thing that's concerning me is Daniel's injuries. So when we look at this matchup, I'm gonna take the home team, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Bears pull it out because we just talking about the injuries dealing with Daniels. I don't know if he gonna be able to run because he was dealing with a hamstring injury. So I'm gonna go with Commandos, but I'm really I'm really looking at thinking that the Bears might could pull it out. But the only thing concerning me about the Bears is their defense.
Okay. Well, y'all, like I say, if you got any gripes or complaints or think what driver saying is not the 100% truth, or driver you tripping, driver you crazy, that was just the first segment of a deeper dive with driver. Driver will be here Friday nights giving it to you just like he just did right here on the Power Hour, where we're going to go over the power rankings and then all the games coming up to the Monday night game with a deeper dive with driver. I
Yes,
think that
sir.
went well, driver. You did your thing with that, and I agree with you until I forget which game it was.
That
New
Saints
England
blew
and the
up.
Saints
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
But the rest of them, I believe you was on point there, cause that's about what I'd have, you know what I'm saying. I'd have came out with looking at, you know what I'm saying, looking down the line, and I'm pretty sure as the year goes along, it's gonna be some shit, a bunch of stuff that we ain't gonna agree with. But then now let's go back to the big game.
Yes, sir.
Cowboys versus Panthers. Sunday afternoon. What you got on that?
All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. Hold on one second. Let me get to my other page. Yeah, man. When we talking about this game, this matchup right here, we gonna really look and deep dive into this game.
Deep
So
dive.
we go start with the Panthers defense. All right. What I want out of Evero, if we can have relentless pressure and he can really disguise the pressure with this defense. I mean, I think Prescott. I believe we could get the ball out of Prescott hands quick and make him and force him to make quick decisions. So what we vulnerable at is on dealing with the tight end, and we struggle against tight ends this season. We allow 401 yards and one touchdown against tight ends. And when we look at the Cowboys tight end, Ferguson, he's at an 85% catch rate, secured 41 receptions on 48 targets. So we gotta, we got to try to limit the tight end. And that's kind of why I'm looking at just far as the strategy wise on that part. And when we look at our defense, and I'm going back, just giving us a reference. Last year we ranked 32. Right now we sitting at 12th in total defense. In pass defense, we ranked 32 last year. Right now we sitting at 10th. Last year we ranked 32th in rushing defense. We sitting at 14th. In scoring defense, we ranked last 32. And this year we sitting at 8th. In third down conversions, we ranked last 32. And this year we sitting at 13. So you see the significant improvement through the first 5 games from the Carolina Panthers. But I do expect more for us getting pressure to the quarterback. Okay. Um, let's see here. When we talk about Dak's road games, let's just kind of get into his 3 road games this season. Okay, he played against the Philadelphia Eagles. The score ended up being 20-24. They lost. He had 21 completions out of 34 pass attempts for 188 yards on 61% completions. Okay. Um, he went to Chicago and the score ended up being that was a loss, 14-31. He completed 31 passes out of 40. He put up 241 yards. He had a 77 completion with 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. He went to the Jets. They ended up beating them on the road 37-22, 18 completions, Out of 29, 237 yards, 62% completions, 4 touchdowns. Okay, that's what I took away from those three games is this. Chicago Bears is ranked one of the worst defenses in the league, right? And he
You talking about
completed
Dallas?
no, Chicago Bears. I'm
Okay,
just
okay. Oh,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
with
yeah. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay,
right.
okay. You talking about Dallas and
So
Chicago? Okay.
Chicago Bears is ranked a bad defense. Reason you could tell, Dak threw 40 passes, completed 31. But
Uh huh.
he was on a manage to put up 14 points on 251 yards, one touchdown, two interceptions. So we're looking at a bad defense that Dak faced on the road. And his completions was pretty good, but he turned the ball over twice. So now I look at this Jets game. Yes, he had a high quarterback rating, 127. His completion rating was down 62%. So I kind of look at it like, all right, what's the what's the big outlier of this? The outlier is he played Philly, 61% pass completion, played Chicago, 71% pass completion, went to the Jets, 62% pass completion. So if you kind of round it in, it'd be at like a 65, 66, something like that on the road. That's what we're looking at. That's what we're facing from that. And on top of that, Dallas only managed to put up 24 points a game on the road. So that's kind of giving you an understanding of the offense that we're dealing with. Now we talk about their defense. They rank 31st defense, pass defense, ranked 30th, run defense ranked 23rd, pressure rate 11. That's pretty good. Pass rush win rate 25th. That's not good. So they really ain't getting off the blocks. Okay. The run stopping win rate is sixth. That's the key thing. Six run stop win rate. They could they could stop the run. So they have success beating their man one on ones in the run. But can they stop us? Okay. Dropbacks allowed 31%. So we're looking at a pretty much a defense that, we could do what we want and get what we want. I mean, out the run game is kind of, suspect. Is we could really kind of challenge them on that and kind of take them down. All right, our offense, everybody know what we're looking at. 28th in the league for a total offense, 23rd in passing, but our bright spot is the rushing. We rank ninth. Okay, the pass block win rate, that's what we struggling at. Far as our pass block, we rank 30th. Okay, our run block win rate, we rank 7th. So we blocking for the run game, but we gotta be a little bit more consistent on the blocking in the pass game. Pressure rate allowed, 21st. So we good. We not giving up a lot of pressure. Okay, average time for pressure is 24th. So that's still kind of like at the back end because we ain't giving him like 2.5 seconds to throw the ball. Okay, but our bright spots on our offense, along with the run game, in the red zone, we rank 10th. So we get down there, we top 10 in the league. We getting a touchdown or a field goal. Okay. And then, like I say, rushing. We rank 10th in the league. So that's kind of give you a good idea, a good summary of what we got and what we dealing with. So what I take from that is that we got to run the ball. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna be screaming at the TV, run the damn ball. Okay, run the ball because we our run block rate is 7. So we run the ball, and then when you look at Dallas defense, they can't cover. They can't cover. So we should be able to get some play action off and get some balls down the field. So with that, I'm gonna lean towards Carolina, and I like Carolina to win by uh 2 scores, and that's 10 points. I can see us putting up 20, 28, and I'm looking at Dallas to put up 17. So that's just my take on that game right there. Go.
All right, everybody. Beautiful breakdown by Driver. Beautiful breakdown by Driver. Um, the man sat there. Link is in the chat. Y'all pull up if you agree or disagree. He even broke it down to tell you why. Want no bullshit? I think because I said so, it looked like this, and this guy going whatever. No, he broke down. He gave y'all the percentages of how this thing should break down, the weaknesses of the opponent, the strength of the opponent. Great breakdown, Driver. Deeper dive with Driver
Appreciate it.
coming to you
Appreciate it.
on Fridays. Hey, man,
Yeah,
can't
that
get
was
no
a
better
great
than that.
breakdown, driver. That was good, bro.
I
Great breakdown,
appreciate that,
Driver.
Orlando. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great breakdown. Um, Driver, I don't think that we're gonna be able to run with Dallas. Far as I see them, I know you think the weakest part, and which it is, the weakest part is they're getting after the quarterback. But you don't have to put a lot of pressure on our quarterback. It's done been proven. You don't have to put a lot of pressure on him. If he see that pocket starts to come into him forward, collapsing in the middle, he's gonna vacate it. And then he's gonna make a fucked up decision downfield. So if they can get some type of pressure up front, yeah, we go to the run game. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't believe today's NFL that you're gonna run all over the league. I just don't think it. I think these defensive coordinators will throw too much at you. You know what I'm saying? They'll stack the box. They'll bring down a safety. They'll do whatever they need to do to stop the run or stop the bleeding with the run. I put it like that. You know what I'm saying? And then they're waiting on one mistake, a fumble, a botch handoff, or you know what I'm saying? Something, a snap, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna take advantage of trying to put pressure on you as far as the run game. But I think Dallas going. I think that I'm gonna get Dallas the 2 points. I'm gonna get Dallas the two tugs. That's my prediction. What you think, D'Angelo?
Repeat that. Go. I'm in this restaurant. I had you muted. Repeat
I
that
said I
again.
just gave, I just gave my prediction on what I thought the game was gonna be. I just said
Talk
what do
about
you think it's gonna be? Our
our game,
game.
right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, me personally, go man. What I think it's going. I think it could possibly be a shootout. Because we know Dallas has one of the best offenses in the NFL right now. Currently, our defense
Okay.
is playing good. It's playing good. It's overachieving. I would say we got an overachieving defense right now, and the Cowboys have probably one of the worst defenses. So you know they're like Jacqueline Hyde right now. I don't know what Bryce. It's kind of hard to say we're gonna have a shootout, but I think it's gonna be a shootout. Even though Bryce is very limited, I just got a feeling that it could possibly be a shootout. Just for simple fact, Rico Dowdle, right? I think Rico Dowdle he's gonna have another monster game come Sunday. So I think I
Okay.
think Rico Dowdle could not maybe not 200, but I could see Rico going for 150, 150. Dallas defense. Look. I'm on this podcast, man. Look, Dallas fans. I'm a Panthers fan. Look, a Cowboy fan just walked by me and heard me talking. Said not on Dallas defense, but yeah, but nah. I think Rico Dowdle probably rush for about 150, 2 touchdowns, have a few receptions. I could see this being a Rico Dowdle revenge game, and I would say probably maybe Cowboys, but I think the Cowboys are edges out though in the end. I think maybe 31-28 in the end.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna
Okay.
ask y'all this:
Uh
who y'all think defense is better, the Bears or Carolina?
the Bears.
Who?
I think the
Yeah, yeah.
Bears defense a little bit better. I think they got. I
You
think
think
they
the
got
back?
better. Yeah, I think they got better linebackers. I think the edge rushers with them other boys. I think the edge rushers is a little better right now, and I think they linebackers is a little better. Now our cornerbacks are better. You know what I'm saying? The safeties are about the same. You know what I'm saying? But I think their edges are better, and I think their linebackers are
I don't. You know what? I don't know. Go. I think our defense right now. I think our defense may be a little better than Chicago defense. Go.
Chicago giving up almost 700-yard rushing
Yeah.
already now.
Yeah. I think our defense is better than Chicago.
I
Go.
mean, y'all got to think too, man. We've only played two games where we didn't really give up the, you know what I'm saying, the rush. Now, come on, now y'all gonna jump out the motherfucking window, you know what I'm saying? And you gave up two games, which they was two good games against Atlanta, which beat themselves, and then you know what I'm saying. Miami really ain't got no, you know what I'm saying, but the one runner, and they just kept him at bay. I mean, I got to see a better sample size of us stopping the run. You know what I mean? Than to say, oh, we done fixed the problem. That's all I'm saying. And at home, what you gonna do on the road? You understand what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like I keep saying,
Hmm.
we tough at home now. But hey,
Hmm.
I can say now when we was over there, ETN killed our ass game one, huh? Talk to
Yeah.
me. And
Yeah.
then we went there, James Conner, the other boy, you know what I'm saying? They didn't kill us, but you know what I'm saying? They did what the fuck
Hmm.
they wanted. You know, hey, Drake made the quarterback ran on us, you know what I'm saying, in New England. So I mean, but you go home, it's a different story.
Right.
I need to see consistency throughout. I mean, even though this is a home game, and we can still say that, but you really don't know. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna get week to week? Let me see a 5 game ski. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 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 Hmm.
That's all I'm with. When I
Hmm.
say stuff, and people, oh goddamn, go, you don't get, you know what I'm saying? No kind of credit, whatever. Let me. I just want to see consistency.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
go
Gotta
convince
have
me.
that.
Yeah, in one game, oh, we fixed this. Oh, this guy right here is doing this and doing that. And then he ain't did it. You know what I'm saying?
What
Five
you
games
say?
right. You
Go
know what I'm
through
saying?
Atlanta game. It's just like
Yeah,
Atlanta game. Motherfucker around that whole. Yeah, yeah, defense but that week they give up 49. God
yeah,
damn.
yeah, yeah. I guess it was,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you just ain't
yeah.
gonna football week to week now, you know what I'm saying? But you
Yeah.
ain't just gonna be
Damn.
like, y'all did this last week and then lay an egg next week, lay an egg next week, then come back, you know what I'm saying? Again, and then it be a side motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, that you do it on, and then you just say, oh yeah, I told you we was, you know what I'm saying? No, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't, I don't rock like that. Hey man, playing for Jesus. And he said the same thing when, and I was getting ready to read it when D'Angelo said Jekyll and Hyde. Flame saying the same thing. You still have the dwarf bum cunt with no arm talent, QB, which one is going to show up? You know what I'm saying? The which one is going to show up? The bad one or the worst one? You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Like D'Angelo said, you got right quarterback coming Jekyll and Hyde. You know what I'm saying? The team sometimes playing like Jekyll and Hyde. That's what I just said. Consistency. Which quarterback gonna show it? Is it a quarterback that don't throw no interception, no turnovers, or the quarterback that I have two in the first 20 minutes? Huh? And then what's that gonna make the Dallas defense look like? You see what I'm saying, driver? You see what I'm saying, D'Angelo?
Yeah.
Oh
You're
yeah,
right. Go.
he
I agree. You're right.
I mean, that motherfucker know, like I told him, like, shit, the coach called his ass out at the end of the game. Yeah, after we won. So, I mean, it gotta be replaying in his head. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even go past it no more. You can't sweep nothing under the rug no more. It's over with. Yeah, yeah. We got the win, even with you giving them the game. So you can't hide nothing no more. Yeah, yeah, it's over with. That's why I say this game right here, that last drive that he had, that in the drive before that, I saw something different in Bryce. Now, is that gonna stick to what the fuck I observed? We gonna see. We gonna see Sunday. Is he gonna come out and play with nigga put my body on the line for a win? Go out there, put his body on the line. Yeah, yeah. See, that's gonna be the telltale because them mistakes is scary mistakes. Them ain't mistakes like I just want to put my body on the line. He fumbling the ball because he got scared.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's a
yeah,
fact,
yeah.
Driver. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what it is. Like that's why I say we go see. Cause if he come out there and just put his body on the line and just show a different type of maturity, then we'll know. But if he immature, then he still gonna be that same little boy he always been. That's why I call him immature. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
People looking at him like, nah, that man immature. He talk like a little boy. Yeah, yeah. He talk like my son. Yeah, 18. Yeah, yeah. 19 years old. Yeah, put some bass in your voice. Yeah, yeah. You playing around grown men. So, that's just my view of it. But we'll see. We'll see though. He's bad.
well,
Hey,
well, well. See, I think about it like this right here, driver. Okay, now, driver, when you first came on the platform, right? You'll come up and say, you know, Bryce Young, this, that, the third, right? You know what I'm saying?
right,
And kind of, and people have known you to take up for Bryce, right? Uh, give him this much time, give him that much time, right? I
correct.
mean, why would you guys at one say, he need this type of time, this type of, whatever, whatever, when you're constantly seeing the Jackson Darts of the world and some of everybody else coming in. Now, like I said, small sample size. Once again, I still need to see more. Jackson Dart, 17 games. Jackson Dart, or 13 game, whatever he gonna end up playing. Uh, Jackson Dart under adversity. Jackson Dart coming back. You know what I'm saying? Wheeling his team, putting it on his back, whatever. I need to see Jackson Dart with weapons. I need to see more of a sample size of Jackson Dart. But last night's game, the biggest. You know what I'm saying? The biggest. The
Yeah,
biggest.
yeah.
Damn near Super Bowl like stage for them against a big divisional opponent who's had their number probably for the last damn 3 years. Damn near homecoming game type atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? He goes into Philly, Lincoln Stadium, Lincoln Financial, and come out with the whistle. Shh, ain't no bigger. Ain't no bigger.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That
So
motherfucker better, like I say, that motherfucker better hold on to that ball. Like last night, I watched him now. I watched that. I watched the first half. I watched him come out there and ball out. He was looking
yeah.
composed. That motherfucker was, like I say, he did a celebration in the end zone. I respect him now. But
So
like I
when you
say,
when y'all guys make excuses or say anything about our quarterback, you know what I'm saying? That's what baffles me or puzzles me. You know what I'm saying? And I say the things I say because going into year three, I should have been seen that what Jackson Dart did. You know what I'm saying? The last in 2 games, right? This is second start.
yeah, yeah, that
And he
surprised
already
me
showing
too.
you
Dog. Hey,
you
hey,
saying composure, right? You just said you used the word composure. D'Angelo used the word moxie. You know what I'm saying? I used the word leadership. I mean, damn.
man, go. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. See, that shit surprised me, man. That shit surprised me from the beginning of the season to right now. Bro, that nigga playing, man, listen to me. I call Alabama fans that I know personally, been watching this motherfucker. And they told me after they saw that bitch, who he played? Arizona. Cause I said, man, watch this motherfucker here. But they said they don't know what's wrong with this motherfucker. They don't know what he doing. Yeah, these the people that bit. Yeah, yeah, they cheerleading for him at Alabama.
You talk about Bryce
Yeah,
Drive? No,
Bryce.
I see it now. See, I told the Alabama fans, and they tell me they was happy to see a little ass go. They knew he wasn't gonna be shit in the NFL. Most of the ones that I talked to, ones I talked to, knew that he was highly overrated. and shielded by the great Alabama at the time. So
Yeah, ain't tell me that.
that's the Alabama fans that I talk to.
Motherfucker ain't tell me that. I like I told you about 3 weeks ago. Cause I was speaking on it before the my bad. First, at the Jacksonville game. I called goddamn a partner. I was like, man, check this nigga out, goddamn, against Arizona, man. He checked his ass out. He was like, man, I don't know what's going on with his ass. That's the word that came out of his mouth right now. But he was like, yeah, that nigga playing like ass though.
All my Bama friends are fucking laughing at me.
I mean, and deservedly so.
Right.
But
And
I I said that to
other
say go that well, the reason I brought that up to say this, it was surprising to me. I mean, I know I heard this from y'all, but like I say, it was surprising to me because, like I say, I ain't really dive into football until this year. You know what I'm saying? I knew all season I was hyped up for it, whatever. All season coming into the season, but going off just looking at tape, you know, you see shit that everybody talk about. All right. When you look at it just based on off season, you know they gonna go off the games that he played. You know what I'm saying? So when you go
mm,
out and look at tape, you kind of like, okay, well shit, this shit gonna be different. Shit. Boy, that nigga looked like ass. Yeah. He looked like ass now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
well,
But
what I'm saying, we know what the deal was, man. He's not a NFL quarterback, and we made the wrong decision. And then we had to double down on all these things to try to even get to the point where we at now, to where we like, damn. I done said it a couple times. We could beat these teams, this team, and this team, if we only had somebody back there behind center different, right? Now you're getting a lot of commentators starting to say the same thing, and you're getting the fans starting to turn and say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's blatantly obvious now at this point that we got to make a change. Some people say they didn't want to make a change. They want to blame the first year, Frank Reich, and all the shit that was going on within the facility or whatever. And then the second year, you say you got to give them the second year because of the first year, this and that. Then they say you got to give them the third year right here, you know, to work with Canales and see where it goes after this right here. Okay, I ain't fucking around with no fourth year. I don't want no more excuse. I got to give. I don't have to give him another damn thing after this year right here. I gave you the first year, second year, and third year, which that wasn't even warranted. You know what I'm saying? He's the same. I see the same quarterback that stepped on that field against Atlanta week one and threw them two picks to Jesse Bates.
no,
I
you
see the
ain't
same quarterback.
lying. You ain't lying. Shit.
I see the same quarterback, bro. And the damn thing changed. Still throwing picks, still taking too much time in the pocket, still ain't nobody rallying behind him. He ain't elevating the rest of the team. I mean, I see the same quarterback.
Driver must ain't drink his Bryce serum the day or something. I ain't never heard him talk against Bryce like this, bro. You ain't drink your Bryce serum this morning, Drive.
I think he done took a shot of Afrin and cleared his mind.
Something.
Hell nah. Hell nah. Man, I'm the same way. Shit.
Nah, I ain't never heard you be this logical ever. You
Man,
speaking with some logical sense today.
listen here. One thing about it, I'm riding with my quarterback until the end of the season. I'm gonna do that because get what? I can't make no choice in whatever they do out there. So I'm gonna stand on business behind this team. Now I can't keep saving motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Now
okay.
if you just making it just like I say, you surprising me. So now I'm looking at them sideways. You know what I'm saying? So, but We gotta understand too, like I say, the wide receivers was hurt, the lineman was hurt. So is the organization gonna look at this motherfucker and say we done with this motherfucker? See, I'm looking at it like I think they looking at it like, man, we hurt at the wide receiver, we hurt at the lineman. All right, is we really gonna go away from this quarterback? I mean, they got. I think they still in that decision making, and if he plays at this level or below, yeah, it's over for him. This is last year. He got to exceed expectation from this point on out. Yeah, he got to maintain his job. He got to exceed. Yeah, cause he right now playing. I say below to mid, somewhere around now.
But if that's the
So
case, then he on borrowed time, driver. He damn sure on borrowed time. You understand what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
my thing is like this right here: a loss to the Dallas Cowboys, and if he ends up if the Jets don't win this weekend, and he gives the Jets their first win, well, you
man,
out of
get
here.
Kyle Sedua Sanders. That's all they got to do.
Now,
You out of
driver, there is rumors about Shador Sanders throwing to Jimmy Horn again. Now,
Talk to me.
whether
Talk
that
to me.
it's rumors whether that's Jimmy Horn
See, don't
going
bring
to
that up, Kitty.
Cleveland
Don't
or
do it. Don't
Cleveland
do it.
sending Shador here. I'm just
Don't do
saying,
it.
there's
See, don't
rumors.
do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Boy,
See,
y'all ain't
see,
gonna hear the
and
last of
that's
me.
how stuff start surfacing like that right there because we got a receiver from Colorado and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that happened. I
Driver
mean, and
liked that though,
hey,
didn't he?
I tell you this though, our owner loves them names. Now he loved them names. He loved them motherfucking names, and that's a big name for him.
Man, listen here, man.
Shador
That's all
Sanders.
I wanted. All season, man. I told them. I ain't I was with the quarterback whoever was back there. But if you go get Shadur Sanders, I promise you, he was gonna either take this man's job this year or next year he gonna be the starting quarterback. That's a fact. Yeah, that's how I looked at it. Yeah, cause I ain't saying nothing bad about Bryce. Like this ain't got shit to do with Bryce. It's just I know this motherfucker here. Yeah, I know what he gonna do. Yeah. See, I ain't no Bama fan, so I ain't really watch all they games. So I'm not in sync, but I like Dion. You know what I'm saying? So I watch Colorado play. Yeah, when they come on, I watch them play. Yeah. So yeah, that's one of my favorite teams. Dion. Yeah. Wherever he
Yeah,
at, I fuck
but
with him.
JP says the same thing, and I'm kind of leading with JP. At now at this point right here, I don't want him. I want to start from scratch. I want to go in the draft and get me a guy. You know what I'm saying? Because you had your chance, Carolina, to pick him, and you passed all over 'em. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
obviously, at one point in time, they didn't want him. You know what I mean?
I mean,
If you
everybody picked
thought,
over on
because
go. If
but
he
no, check me what I'm saying. Check this. Now we picked number 8 overall, and we knew that our quarterback wasn't up to par, but they was riding high on that damn Atlanta game, end of the year. You know what I'm saying? Everything. If he plays like Atlanta, last 10 games, that was a. But see, I blame that too on the coach or whatever. That's why I can't 100% ride with him because he should have seen. If he can't see what I see, that was fake news. Talking about the last 9 games, last 10 games, the Atlanta game, whatever. That was fake news, bruh. Fake news. So he's supposed to be right there. This is his profession. This is what he's looking at, and he couldn't see that was fake news. Now, if you had or you thought that there was 2 quarterbacks, 3 quarterbacks in that draft better than Bryce, Jackson, Dart, uh, motherfucking from Dylan Gabriel to
Quinn
Shador
Ewers.
Sanders to whoever. You understand what I'm saying? You should have had the balls to go in there and say, "Hey, I want to get this guy here, and let me look at him, and let me on my team, let me create a quarterback competition." But no, you didn't do that. Y'all steady sitting there talking about wide receiver. He even doubled down and said that his wheelhouse was fucking wide receivers. I thought your wheelhouse was quarterbacks. You saved all these quarterbacks. I thought you was a quarterback guru. But you said your wheelhouse wide receiver. You see what I'm
Man,
saying? So
I don't.
therefore, I don't trust Canales like that. Y'all know that. I will keep Canales because if you go in there and you get a different coach now, you have to really start all the way over. Now we can go in and get a quarterback and then and go forward. But if we have to go and get a head coach, a quarterback, GM, all that, y'all, we in trouble. I
We
promise you,
don't
I'm
need
telling you
that
right now,
though, go. We
we in
don't
trouble.
need that. They already showed you they can know how to draft. If you look at this last draft right here, they hit. It's some players that I wanted. They didn't get. But I'd be damned if I sit up here and say them motherfuckers ain't get some good players. They got some good players to go.
But
So
see,
I'm
that
not.
was easy to do though,
What's
Driver, in
that?
this draft right here. That was easy to do in this draft. This draft was loaded. This draft was loaded.
I mean,
This
I
draft.
get what you're saying, but this is what I'm saying. How many players on offense and defense that we got? That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at everything. Like we got a potential starter at two spots on offense, Jimmy and Tech. And we got two potential starters at Ramsey and Scored. So I'm looking at that's four players that could be starters. And we're not even talking
That
about
just
that.
tell you that tell you the point. The draft was loaded.
Right,
Look at
right.
where you
So
got them at. You said they ain't got Princeton Umayana. You know what I'm saying? In the third round. What would okay a regular everyday draft? You know what I'm saying? Where you ain't got 40 fucking edge rushers, outside linebackers, DNs. You know what I'm saying? What would Princeton would have? Princeton would have been a first, second round off the ripper. Would he have not?
yeah, but we got them though.
It don't. You missing the point of what I'm saying. The boy fell to the third round, so therefore you had time to say, "Oh shit, well they still talent in the third. They still talent in the second. They talent in the first. They talent in the fourth. You got Jimmy as a fifth rounder. Jimmy, come on, bro.
No, we ain't get Jimmy in the fifth.
Where we get Jimmy at?
We got Jimmy in the last seven
Six or
round. Seven, yeah,
whatever.
him in the
But
seven.
Six.
well,
We got him in sixth
that
round.
I mean,
but
that
that
was the
make more of my
last pick
point.
though.
But that
Yeah.
make more of my point, driver. What I'm trying to say, Jimmy falls to the sixth round. Why did Jimmy fall to the sixth round?
I
Because the draft
mean,
was loaded.
I get
You
what
had
you saying now.
you had
I get what you
you
saying.
had the two best centers in the country fall to the fourth round. Number one and number two.
Yeah, but you think we need a center?
I'm just saying, driver.
We have needed a center.
I mean,
We
I
gotta.
like old boy though. Old boy that starting that
Yeah, but we need that
shit.
depth. We need that
That
depth.
motherfucker hard.
We need
He
that depth.
rock. Shit. I mean, I ain't gonna disagree with you on that. Now, I mean, he
We
can
could have
play,
picked up JPJ last year,
Yeah, we
and
could have
right
picked up
now the
Jack.
Raiders are doing him so damn wrong.
but this is what I'm saying, go. I understand that the 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 draft was deep and you had your picks, from from anywhere on defense.
Yeah,
But
from anywhere on
what
defense, anywhere on offense,
I'm looking at,
anywhere you want to go.
right, right, but I'm looking at, see, our team needed players everywhere. So I'm not really looking at it to the extent you looking at it. I understand what you say. See, you more in depth with the depth chart before the draft than I was. You get what I'm saying? So you kind of know, the breakdown of what exactly everything we need. You get what I'm saying? See, I was just looking at the glaring needs. You know what I'm saying? Like certain shit, in which they didn't address, which was cornerback. That's why I don't like Mike Jack. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never liked Mike Jack. But I just roll with it because he on my team, so I don't really talk down on. I just, I don't like him. I don't think he should be a starter.
Yeah. Now this wasn't a team. This, with you saying that this was not a team that like one or two picks could have helped this team. No, you understand what I'm saying? Did they draft good, draft well? Yes, but all I'm saying is this is the point that I'm trying to make. The end point is what I'm trying to make. The draft was so deep in certain positions that you couldn't mess it up because just say edge rusher. Everybody named mama is looking for an edge rusher. You understand? So therefore, this guy gonna pick an edge rush. This guy gonna pick an edge rush. This guy gonna pick an edge rush. Guess what? That's gonna take cornerbacks. That's gonna take centers. That's gonna take guards, tackles, whatever, and push them down. Because them edge rushers was coming out the boards first. Because why? It wasn't a deep quarterback draft. Now the year prior to that, it was a deep quarterback draft and offensive line draft. So guess what? Receivers got pushed down. Uh, um, Safeties and this and that got pushed down. We still didn't go get a safety. You know what I'm saying? In the rounds that we should have. We still picked up shit that we shouldn't have. Another receiver. You understand what I'm saying? Or jumping up into the first round and picking a receiver. How we got XL. You see what I'm saying? We do a lot of shit, and it was based on behind trying to get weapons for the quarterback. This and that. What we was doing, you know,
Yeah,
that was
that, yeah.
detrimental to the team.
Well, we ain't gotta
So
worry about this shit though, cause now we what you call that goddamn, yeah, with that 100 yard, what they call that shit, 400 yard that 400 yard dash, yeah. We halfway around the lap.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we halfway around that motherfucking lap. Yeah, 200 more yards to go.
Well, you ain't got no doubt about that, man. And but hey, like I say, man, I love it. I see that the Panthers put out another blueprint. I haven't watched it. They put out a rookie blueprint. Maybe tomorrow we might come on tomorrow at a certain time and play that for you guys. If not, we might play it on Monday, might play it sometime like that. But they have put out another blueprint. I guess they're trying out for the big Miami win. They're trying to get another little buzz, you know what I'm saying, behind everything. So they put out a rookie blueprint. Looks like it's got Jimmy Horn, Nick Scorton, and some of the guys with the rookies. You know who we were just talking about, the rookie class. Which, like
Yeah,
I
I
Yes,
said,
haven't
sir.
once
watched it
again,
yet.
I'm gonna say it was a great draft compared to the other shit that we've been doing around here. But like I said, but, you know, you couldn't really screw this up. You couldn't really pick a trash player in that draft because we needed players at about every position. And those top players at them positions wasn't trash. You know what I'm saying? Now they could have fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? They could have fucked it up. There's a way to fuck it up. But it would have been kinda hard to. As they playing for Jesus with the $10 super chat, Flame says, I think Xavier Watts was available in the third. We needed him in Carolina. We still need a linebacker that I have been asking for since Luke left. 10 more years and we will get one. Um, you're exactly right, Flame. If this team defense, whatever, has any kind of weaknesses right now, it will be that other cornerback. Like Driver just said, Mike Jack. It will be linebacker position and free safety. If we could address one of them, and y'all know the three tech, I don't give a damn about all them big boys that we got on the line except for Derek Brown. If we get us a three tech, caliber of Jalen Carter or something like that, y'all will see how nasty this defense can become on that front line. I promise you.
They might go that first round though.
They could.
They
Peter
might go
Woodson,
that first
Clemson.
round.
It's a couple dudes, man, that can get the job done around here. And if you get Peter from Clemson, I say that because he's the hometown boy. You know what I'm saying? All he got to do is come right down the road. You know what I'm saying? And he here. So, hey, like I said, man, this has been the Power Hour Friday night. It's not gonna go long like the morning shows and stuff like that at all. Because shit, I got to do shit on Friday nights. Other people got to do shit on Friday night. So it's not, but it's gonna be real informative. I put it like that. Driver, the deeper dive with Driver, he's gonna go through all the games. I'm gonna do the power rankings. Hey, we open the panel up for a little while like we did tonight. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you, D'Angelo. Uh, thank you, chat. Y'all the ones that make these shows successful. Hey, I love it, man. Ain't no other place to rather be. I'm gonna go ahead
Yes,
and get some
sir.
last words. Kitty, would you let me get a word from you?
Yes, sir. I think this weekend, I think Dak's gonna get us. There's just some. I've got this gut feeling ever since we made that deal with Jerry Jones to have Cowboys every year at home. It's almost like we're giving up the win on purpose. Um, but I think it's gonna be like 27-21, and but I think Dallas is gonna take it. I think it's going to come down to turnovers and straight up quarterback play only.
No doubt. SLR.
What up? What up?
I don't
What's
know it,
good?
man. Hey, you come at the ass end, boy. We getting ready to get up off of here.
Oh,
Give me something. Talk to me.
hey, I'm just looking for consistency. That's all you gotta look for. Can it go back to back?
Okay. Okay.
Because
I guess we
you gotta
we gonna
look
be
at
able to
it.
deal with that.
You gotta look at it as this: if they lose, it's just a rinse and repeat. That's just all it is to it. So, at the end of the day, if they beat the Dallas Cowboys, can they? Who knows? But if they can think that he can go with the same game plan like he did last week, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Um, I need to see more out of Dave because I'm still not impressed by the win. You have to understand, we beat two sorry teams. So until you beat a team like a Dallas Cowboys, then you got to beat the Jets. So these are very two crucial games that the Carolina Panthers got to have if they want to even think about talking about the playoffs. So if
Especially
they
with
look
Bo Nix going to beat the Jets. You know Bo Nix is going to beat the Jets.
right, so if they lose these two games right here, I don't want to hear nothing about no playoff talk. They should be talking about what they're gonna do in the draft for
Yeah,
sure.
because it's closing in on week 8, so a lot of
Yeah,
talk that was like playoffs and this and that and
yeah,
whatever, and other guys moving, and we should trade for this guy, this guy. See, a lot of that shit gonna stop
yeah.
because it ain't gonna be no. If you ain't at a certain level, ain't no need to talk about no trade for no damn body. Cause
Right.
this year be you talking about week 8, week 9, the year's a wash already. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got
Yeah,
a certain number of games, you know what I'm saying? You damn
right.
near mathematically out of it. Them motherfucker talking undefeated in the NFC South. That don't mean a bullshit worth a
It don't
thing.
mean
You know what I'm saying?
nothing.
If
It
you
don't mean
ain't got
nothing.
no fucking road wins, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That ain't worth a damn.
It mean
So
nothing.
you know,
Bryce like Bryce
y'all
like
can cancel that shit.
no Bryce like what
Cancel that order.
Bryce 1 and
Cancel that
19 on the
motherfucking
road.
order.
Ain't beat the
Yeah,
Dallas Cowboys since he came into the league. And
yeah.
I don't I like yeah, the win was a win, but was I impressed by the win? No, I wasn't impressed because it's the same thing when I seen when they beat the Atlanta Falcons. So until you beat a team like the Dallas Cowboys, now the narrative may change. Now you might make me think, all right, okay, they may have something, but can they beat the Jets? If they go back to back, now they may be talking about something because they don't get a bye till week 14. But if they lose these next two games, they got to be talking about the all season. And you got to play the young guys at the end of the day. So
what the trade, what trade values. You got to look at certain players that who you want to trade. Uh, you may be taking phone calls for Derek Brown, other players. So, like I said, these next two games are very crucial because some of your
Mhm.
favorite players
Very.
may be on the trade block for
It's a
sure.
possibility. It's a
Yeah,
damn sure
last week
possibility.
after that loss to the Patriots in those interviews with Derek Brown and JC Horn, they had trade me eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
it's a possibility. Hey man, Red Swarm with the 499 super chat. Red said, great show. Y'all driver, you did awesome. Hey driver, man. See driver,
Appreciate
hey,
that, Red.
you sit there and apply yourself. Ain't nothing you can't do. Hey,
He's been on the
flame
internet
for
all
Jesus.
day taking notes,
Yeah, flame for
but I'm
Jesus with a
proud
$4
of him.
super chat. You did a great job, driver. Uh, get that dwarf bum cunt with no arm talent out of here. Appreciate you, Flame. Show no.
Flame.
Hey man, like I say, man, deeper dive with driver ain't gonna do nothing but get better, man. Right here on Friday nights, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend, get a friend. Hey D'Angelo, give me a last word.
I ain't got much to say. Go. I'm sitting here eating, but y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share, man. Y'all keep pounding. Looking forward to the game, man. See what we gonna do, man. See if we can get back to back wins. Something we ain't did in a long time. Yeah.
No doubt.
That's it.
Hey, man, y'all know my words, man. Like I said, Black Cat Panther Podcast, you know what I'm saying? Be here Friday night, new segment, deeper dive with driver with the power hour. Uh, the man of the hour, Mr. Driver. Give me the last word there, buddy.
Yeah, sir. We coming in. We coming in. But look, every week, and when we get on deep dive driver, I'm gonna give out a point spread. So it's gonna be one Pacific team. You ain't gotta make the bet. It just I do my research every week on one Pacific team. All right. This the team I'm going with this week. Atlanta Falcons +4. So if you like Atlanta, if you one of those betters, yeah, that's gonna be a game where I think, yeah, Atlanta could cover that +4. Yeah. So they at home. If you want to bet, take it. But every week I'm gonna get that one team out that I think got a good chance of covering. And if you want to make a couple dollars, just listen in. We're gonna make it shake.
No doubt. Hey, like I said, it's gonna be this right here, just a different segment. It's gonna be a little laid back Friday night. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing to do on a Friday night. Come on over here, Black Cat Panther Podcast. Y'all know what we do. And we're gonna go over all these games. It don't matter, you know how we do. If you're a Philly fan, if you're a this fan, if you're what, we just gonna tell the truth about your team, and we're gonna let you know how it's gonna come out. Y'all follow driver's predictions. I want y'all to follow your driver predictions. You might come back and be like, driver, you were wrong as hell. You know what I'm saying? Last week such and such did this and did this, and you said they were gonna win. Hey, call this nigga out. Call his ass out.
Are we gonna be
Deeper
Yeah,
calling him
dive
yeah.
with
out on the Patriots game for
driver.
sure?
Deeper
Oh,
dive
that
with driver.
Patriots game.
Power
Oh
hour.
yeah. Hold on, Kitty. You ain't gonna be able to kill me like that. Now that one of my just an upset, man. I ain't.
Oh, okay. All
So
right.
that's
We'll
an
see.
upset game. It's an upset game. Hey man,
Yeah.
other than that, y'all know what time it is. Hey, y'all know what we do. We out here.